Here we go, here we go. Coming back at you from the Red Eye Loft. All right, folks, what you see behind me is my pigeon loft. Obviously, I'm on top of my roof. There's a reason for it. Today's Tippler Talk Tuesday. We're going to talk about height. We're going to talk about distance. And we're going to talk about landmarks. So, of course, the higher we go, the more we can see. The landmark here behind me is my pigeon loft. And for that reason, I'm having this conversation today. When I fly my pigeons, this is what they see at this level, at this height. From down there, I can't see what I'm seeing now. But let's go a little further. Let me flip this phone around. Now, obviously I am on top of the roof. I am at the peak of my roof right here. And I'm gonna step on this ridge vent. But when you look to the north, I can see the woods. I can see a little bit into that backyard. As I pan over to the northwest, this is west. Depending on what side of the roof I'm standing on, I can see that house over there has a much higher roof than the gray one, than the brown one's lower. And what I'm getting at is, when the birds are flying above your home, they see all of this. Different levels, different landmarks, different colors. For example, that roof over there, the tile roof. That's like a burnt orange. And the one next to it is like a grayish green. And if I pan over to the right, you can see that shed, that white shed. Now, that white shed can mistakenly be confused to a bird for a loft, like over here. But the difference is, of course, I have the red. My shed's red. But if I was flying birds out of that shed right there and it was all white, it looks a lot like that shed right over there. And this is the reason why I'm having this conversation. It's amazing how birds see landmarks at different heights. Of course, the higher the bird goes, the further it could see. But it sometimes makes me wonder, how is it possible these pigeons get lost? Especially when they've been flying around the loft for some time and all of a sudden they get blown off course, whether they're tipplers flying above your house or whether you're racing pigeons. They get lost and no one knows why. Their navigation skills get thrown off. It's just weird on how these birds perform in the air. But no less, still very interesting. And I pan. This is south. This way is west. This way is east. See, the sun rises in the east. There you have it, folks, for Tippler Talk Tuesday. Think about it. When your birds are flying, what do they see above your home or their loft? Look at this. It's amazing what they see. Let me walk over here. Gotta be careful I don't fall off this roof. Go over here. Down here. Now, look, the lower I go on my roof, the less I can see. Right? The distance is not very clear. I can't see all the way out there. Just barely above the house. Right? Look at the different positions of the house. Look. And I'm just a short drop. As I go up, pigeons fly higher. They go above the house. Here's what they see.